wrong show. I'm sorry.
Alec Baldwin's on an all-new Ellen.
She got tied up backstage.
Maya Rudolph answers burning questions.
I feel sexy when
I'm wearing a head-to-toe sweatsuit.
Plus, this little science guy.
You know who I am?
I think you're not Ellen.
Weekdays at 2 on Idaho's News Channel 7.
Our goal is to get relief to Americans as quickly as possible so that families can get by.
Coronavirus relief, it could be coming in just hours. How lawmakers are working it out on Capitol Hill this morning.
And ups and downs, the coronavirus outbreak is having big effects on businesses. But for one industry, business has been booming.
Clouds are going to be increasing. We have isolated showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms this afternoon and evening.
And the push to help our senior citizens is big right now. How two local high schoolers brought music to their ears from a distance in an all-new Sevens Hero.
You're watching Idaho's News Channel 7. This is today's morning news.
Good morning, everybody. Just want you to know, first of all, that Maggie is just fine, and she's going to be anchoring the 4, 6, and 10 p.m. newscasts this week for us as we fill some holes with people taking some time off. Well, we begin with the latest on the coronavirus here in Idaho. The latest numbers show 52 confirmed cases in Idaho. Blaine County has the most with 21 cases. That led to the county issuing a shelter in place last Thursday. And if you traveled to Blaine County in the last 2 weeks, Central District Health says you should also shelter in place for 2 weeks. It's important to note the state confirmed 1 case in Valley County, but the man who tested positive is only a part-time resident there. Health officials in Valley County say the man was tested and currently is in isolation here in Ada County. Now to the national stage, where the coronavirus crisis continues to worsen. Nationwide, there are more than 30,000 confirmed cases and 400 deaths blamed on the virus. The hardest hit states like New York and Washington are pleading with the White House to send help, and the White House says it is helping. President Trump says the emergency declaration he ordered frees up funding and helps the states get additional medical supplies faster. And here's a live look over our nation's capital this morning, where lawmakers worked late in the night to try to come to an agreement on a stimulus plan. The $1 trillion or maybe even $2 trillion deal would send money straight to American families. But the U.S. Senate decided not to vote on the coronavirus stimulus bill last night. A cloture motion to proceed to voting on the bill failed 47 to 47. 60 votes were needed to move forward. Negotiations continued, and the Senate will reconvene today at noon to follow up. We'll have a closer look at this coming up in about 10 minutes. In the meantime, text the word FACTS to the number on your screen for a link to all of our coronavirus coverage. It's 208-321-5614. Well, Larry, it's kind of interesting that viewer pointed out that even the showers are feeling isolated. So we're going to call it scattered now.
It's one of those meteorological phrases that we say a lot, but maybe during these times I need to be more sensitive. So we'll call them widely scattered showers.
Widely
It means the
scattered.
same thing.
Okay.
It means the same thing, but at least they're not isolated any longer. We are talking about a little bit of warm temperatures for this morning because of the clouds that we have out there. We had warm temperatures yesterday. We're at 43 degrees. Winds out of the southeast at about 9, and that means we're going to have some wind chill factors. If you are going to be out this morning, even for a walk, dress warmly because you'll feel those wind chill factors. Even when you first step out, it feels kind of nice. Our daytime high today, though, will be 61 degrees. And based on the timing of some of these widely scattered showers, well, we could end up with some thunderstorm activity associated. Then everything's going to cool down. We're going to be looking at that midweek cool down with that, and then partly cloudy and warming again for the weekend. Details in a moment. Doug?
All right, Larry, thank you very much. Well, we've seen the coronavirus having a major economic impact on restaurants in Ontario after Governor Kate Brown ordered businesses to stop dine-in service. Many of the effects are negative, but one business is doing especially well right now. Chase has more on how sales have gone up for a gun store in the Treasure Valley, down, though, for an ice cream shop.
Yeah, Doug, unlike ice cream sales, the owner of Idaho Guns, Scott Sturrott, he tells us that his gun and ammo sales are up 500%. He says he has a whole new wave of customers, and he's not entirely sure why.
I'm not really sure, why people are buying a truckload of toilet paper or a truckload of ammunition for that matter. I guess, they're afraid that something's going to be happening and they want to get supplied for it.
Goodies in the North End says their sales are down 30% due to only being takeout.